What's up, everybody? 32 Icon here. I hope that you guys are doing well. I'm doing well myself. Please go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already. In good faith that we'll continue bringing you great content. Oh, and I'm just another YouTube personality, so take what I say with a grain of salt and do your own research, okay? All right, so today we're going to talk about the P-07. All right, and I know you guys are probably thinking that, yo, like Liv again with the CZ, and she loves CZ and she's gonna love this gun equally. I am struggling to love this gun, and let me tell you why. This is my third P-07, and the first one I bought it brand new, and I liked it. You know, I found it to be a straight shooter. I was like, wow, like CZ is like popping. I can't remember if I bought this before the P10C. I think I did. I think this is my first experience with a CZ, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. But here's my complaint, and some of you may not even feel this way, and I find that the more people I talk to, I'm in the minority. But you guys know that I have long fingers, and when shooting this particular firearm, notice the trigger guard is angled up, right? See how it goes up? Whereas a lot of trigger guards they have like a little curve at the end, or they come straight across like the Glocks, right? This one angles up. Now, at first glance, you don't think anything of it. But when I started shooting it, I realized that I guess my finger is down pretty low. See how it's already kind of touching the bottom of the trigger guard? My finger, that's where it's comfortable at. It's kind of like scraping it, right? Again, this gun is unloaded. So when I pull the trigger, I feel it on the trigger guard. Now, upon recoil and the reset, my finger, the bottom of my finger gets squished, or it doesn't get squished, it pinches, like when it's about to come out. I don't know if you guys can see that. When it's about to come out, it's rubbing right now, it pinches. So my point is, every time I shoot, it will pinch in the trigger guard. And it was insanely annoying. So even though I was shooting straight, after about 20 rounds or so, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's annoying. And so what I did was I tried to bring my finger higher on the trigger so that it wouldn't scrape the trigger guard. But with recoil and shooting shot after shot, my finger will slide down back to where it was originally, where I'm originally comfortable with it, and it's rubbing right now. We get caught there. So due to that, I was like, man, I really like this gun, but if it's gonna aggravate me shooting it, then I'm gonna just have to give it away. So I sold it. And I think I traded it in for my VP9 SK, the very first one I got, the black one. I think I did. I can't remember, but anyway, I sold it. So I started watching other YouTube videos, and people were saying how much they loved it. So I was like, well, maybe it's just me. So I bought another one. Same thing with the trigger guard. Great shooter, accurate, although the trigger is a little, it's a little gritty. Single action is nice, and this is not Cajunized or anything. So I got the second one. Same thing, I couldn't get into it. It was aggravating me. So I was like, you know what? I love CZ. Then I end up getting, this one, and this is the P-01, and I end up getting the 75, and I got the Shadow 2, and the P-10C, and I was just like, man, like, I feel like I should have this just on the strength of it's a CZ, right? And I'm an advocate for CZ. CZ, call me. But I couldn't get into it. So then I was just like, all right, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna work with it. I'm gonna just, work on my trigger finger. I'm gonna get it. So I go back and I get another one. This is my third one. Took it to the range the other day with my homeboy. Same thing. And so I wish that, I know you guys are probably gonna like hate me for this video or dislike it or whatever, and that's cool. You guys know I love CZ. I can't get into the P-07. I'm telling you, that pinching is really bothering me as far as it being an accurate, dead on pistol, flat shooter, everything. It's all of that. Like, it's dope. And I will say this, now that I have other CZs, I'm feeling the metal and alloy frames. I like those better than the polymer. CZ just does it up when they do, the metal guns. Polymer isn't bad, but CZ, they just blow it out the park when it comes to metal frames. But I don't know. I wish this video was better, and I wish I could do a full review on it. But it's like every time I shoot it, I don't get to shoot it enough to really give a great assessment of how awesome this firearm is. I mean, I shot it a lot, but I don't have any video on it because every time I get ready to record it, I'm aggravated with it. I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go at my index finger. And then at that point, I'm not setting up the camera. I just put the gun away and choose something else. Again, I don't have a problem with other firearms, particularly CZ, when it comes to the trigger guards, because they all kind of have this little, curve at the bottom of it. So my finger don't even touch it, and if it does, it kind of curves with it. Whereas, like I said, on the 07, see how it just comes up. It blocks. It take away that extra space that I have for my long fingers. So, do I like it? Yes. Do I think it's a straight and flat shooter, accurate, reliable? I like the double action, single action, all that good stuff. Yes, it's a dope gun. But I can't shoot it enough, or I can't shoot as much as I want to before I'm irritated by the trigger and the trigger guard. And so that propels me to put the firearm down and to grab something else. So I know I'm probably not doing this justice. And when I see other YouTube videos on this, they love this gun. And I want to love it too, but I'm not there yet. I mean, it's a lefty's dream. It got the decocker. I love decockers. I don't want to carry it like a 1911. So the decocker is great for me. I'm starting to get into double action, single action. I love it, the double action, single action, now that I know how to operate them. And I mean, it's a nice carry size. It's a CZ, right? It's dope, but it's just, I can't get over that hump, and I have to be honest about it because you guys know my love for CZs. You know my love for CZs. I'm just struggling with this. So if you guys have any tips of anything that I can do to remedy this issue, please put it down in the comments. Let me know, because I want to enjoy it just as much as I enjoy my other CZs. And truth be told, I want to have a safe full of CZs. But of course, CZs that I rave about and I love and I totally enjoy. I don't want to have something in my safe that's just, and I have a couple of those too. Speaking of another firearm that you guys have asked me to review, and again, I've had it since it's come out, and I'm just kind of like, and I don't even know if I should review it or not. It's just sitting in there. I thought about trading that one too, and I'm this close to trading this one and buying something else. So anyway, that's that. But I will say I did buy a firearm yesterday, and I have to tell you the story about that because Lord have mercy. It's always a story with me, but I'll tell you what happened with that. I don't get to pick it up until next week, I think. Next week it should be in. Hopefully sooner, but next week. And then I'll do a review on it. I can't wait to get it. You guys know how I be super excited. But anyway, I'm sorry this wasn't an overall review like I normally do with my other firearms, but I had to be honest with you guys because you know I love CZ. You know how I feel. I'm actually feeling some type of way, right? I'm in my feelings right now. I am a little hurt because I can't really rock out on this like I rocked out on this and my 75 and my Shadow and all that. Like, I just want to be like, yo, CZ is it. And CZ is still it. Don't get me wrong. You guys know I love CZ. I just want this to be in the mix too. I want to love you. I do. I want to love you, but I can't get there yet. So anyway, if you guys have any tips on how I can remedy that situation with the trigger and the trigger guard, I think if maybe there was a little serration on the trigger itself, which, do firearms have that? Some of them, I know, like some of the Glocks do, they have it a little bit of serration. Maybe that would help me keep my finger a little higher so that it's not right in the trigger guard back there. I don't know, that's a possibility, but I don't think CZ does that. So anyway, I guess I might be stuck with it, or my thing is, I don't want to trade it again and then somehow have another revelation that I should have one in my safe. And I got a super nice deal on this one. This one, my boy hooked me up. So it's like that alone is kind of keeping me from letting it go because I'll never find that deal again, ever. Like, ever. So, I don't know. You guys let me know. I'm rambling on, but I trust your opinions, and hit me up, let me know. Maybe I can try it out next week. Also, I do owe you guys an update on the Glock 48 because remember I had that issue with the slide lock. I had the bigger slide lock on there, and I had the hiccup with the slide locking back on 9 rounds on a 10-round magazine. So I'll give you an update on that. That won't be today. Listen, I need a break. That definitely won't be today, but I'll give you an update sooner than later. All right, and I'll try not to leave you hanging so much, but as I posted in my previous video, I had a lot going on these last couple weeks. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Of course, I appreciate you. I hope you guys are treating one another with kindness, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks. Peace.